guys, you're welcome to another lovely episode of Dope Exclusives brought to you by Dope TV. With me on the show today is Nollywood's big, bold and beautiful. She's one of Nollywood's finest, and I admire her so much. Now I'll be unveiling who she is right after this break, and you know how we do it on this show. This is where you get to meet your favorite celebrities and many more. I'll unveil who she is right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. You're still on Dope Exclusives. Now, like I said before, she's Nollywood's big, bold, and beautiful. And she's no one else but Eniola Badmus. She's popularly known as Biz Girls. Hi, Mom. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you, darling.
So, have you been? Have you been generally?
Well, it's been excellent. Glory be to God. Like I said, or like I used to say, Rome wasn't built in a day, but
yeah.
I mean, gradually, one step at a time, we will get there.
Yeah. Alright, so you came into limelight in 2008 in the movie Jennifer, and that role, the role you played in that movie is what everybody call you now, Biz Girls, and till now you're doing just fine. Now, as a lady, and that's the whole African parent thing, how did you go into acting, and you've been successful at it so far?
Well, let me just say, basically, my childhood has actually prepared me a whole lot of for my career. I used to be in a drama group while I was in while in my secondary school days.
Okay.
It's a drama club, we'll call it Fellow D, that's fellow dramatists. So afterwards, let me just say from there, I had so much passion for acting, and when I went to the university, I went to study theatre art in University of Ibadan, and from there, I took it up.
So, so far, what has been your most challenging role?
I must say I lost count already.
Okay.
I lost count, but part of maybe like 2 movies I can recollect right now. One was Omogeto, the Yoruba one, Omogeto, quite challenging. And also there's another one called Blackberry Babes.
Yeah, I know that movie.
So let me just say those 2 movies are quite challenging for me.
Okay.
That's about it.
Alright, so if you weren't an actress, what else would you be?
Of course, I'll become a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yes, because it has always been my passion to become either a lawyer or an actor.
Okay, that's cool. Now, as an actress, I want to come from your size. As a plus size, so many people will feel, there can't be any role for me in the movie industry, or they might be shy or have this low self-esteem. But you're so confident, and even when you go in there, you bring out the best in you. Now, how do you do it? How do you see yourself moving on? How do you do it?
Well, I like this question, but the thing is, can I ask you one more question? I'm sorry to say. Is it that the plus size people are not allowed in the society?
No, not that.
And so I really do not know why people tend
I'm trying to say that a lot of plus size people, they feel very uncomfortable, and for you, you're so confident, and you should say why or what keeps you going.
Well, majorly, I think, what is it exactly? I really don't know what I should say, but this is just me.
You know something?
This is just
There's a difference when you're just fat or big, but then you're big and you're smart. Some people out there want to know the secrets. You understand?
I mean, maybe because I just refuse to skylark. That's just it. I don't know. I don't even see myself like a plus size, I must say. I don't see myself like that. And I don't know. I just believe in myself so much.
Okay.
Let me just say that. I believe so much in myself. So I believe what you can do, I can equally do better.
Okay, so what advice would you give to the plus size people out there that feel uncomfortable with the way they look and all
Yeah,
that?
I mean, my advice is if anybody is a plus size and they're feeling, I don't know, they have this introvert thing in them or low self-esteem, I believe they are cheating themselves. Everybody's born with one talent or the other, whether
Yeah.
you're big or you're a petite, or whether you're big or you're petite. I believe somehow, some way, we all have our talents.
And our qualities.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So why hide it because you're on the big side? No. When it's now say the big size people are not allowed in the society.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't even see myself like a plus size.
Alright.
That's it.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, in 2009, was it 2009 or 2010, you attended the Emma Awards. I remember you had this whole Indian look,
Oh.
and you rocked it so well. Now, you went upstage to receive an award on behalf of someone. I can't remember who it is. But then you gave a very lovely speech, and everyone was elated. Now, there's this thing people say about Yoruba, actresses and actors. They feel they can't speak English properly.
Oh my God.
You understand? But then you gave that speech and you killed it. So now, my question is, how do you how do you do it? How do you tweak it?
Well, the point is, I believe when you're learned, you're learned.
Yeah.
It's not by going to university or going to some high institution that makes you speak good English or that makes you speak less. I believe your upbringing matters a lot. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I was trained, let me just say, I was born with silver spoon in my mouth.
Okay.
Though at the long run, I kept it aside and entered the streets also for myself. But maybe, let me just say my upbringing actually prepared me a whole lot for this. And I don't like to limit myself, I must say. I don't like to limit myself. That's not my calling. I believe what you can do, I can also do better. So English to me is nothing. It's just like me speaking my regular Yoruba.
Yeah.
So I can always switch in between. Also, I collected that award on behalf of Kakindele.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. There was a time people thought you guys had misunderstandings and all. How are you guys doing now?
Oh, we're good. We never had any misunderstanding.
Okay.
It's just that everybody was just quite busy. She was busy on a project, and
You're
also I was
busy.
busy on my project. So,
Okay.
but we're cool. We had a video we shot like maybe 2 weeks ago together.
Oh, okay. So we have been seeing pictures and clips, videos, and we know you're working on something.
Yes.
What should your fans be expecting?
They should be expecting a whole lot because right now, as I sit here, I have like 4 movies under my production outfit, Anybody Productions, coming out shortly. One, we have Alcel, we have Kama, we have Big Offer, and of course the big one, Ghetto Bread.
Okay. So I want to ask you this question. How do you see social media now with the whole cyberbullying thing? How do you handle it on your platform?
Okay, number one, if you know me very well, like if you're very, very, very familiar with me, I have this thing called thick skin.
Okay.
I'm ready for them. Trust me, I'm
You will
ready.
give them as
I'm
they
ready.
come.
I'm ready. Well, I really do not reply cyberbullies like that. Most especially some bloggers, I really do not reply them. But we're all human beings. We're all human beings. So at times it's not easy, but most times I do not reply them because from your reply, they tend to start
they pick
another
one.
story from there. So there's no point. As a success, well, don't let me say that. I really do not like to hype myself. As an artist, that I'm trying my best in the industry. I mean, all of this, I know it will come my way. I call them, what do they call this thing? I call them diversion. I call them side attraction.
Distraction.
Unnecessary side attraction or unnecessary distraction.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. I'm here to give you my best. Watch the good side of me, and that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So the key thing, like I mean, judging from what you just said, is silence.
Yes, silence.
Okay.
Very golden.
All right.
Mhm.
So earlier this year, you threw a very big party for your late dad. May his soul rest in peace. But then this party shook the whole of Lagos and everybody turned up for you. You know, respected personalities, everyone was there. Now, what motivated you throwing such a big party, and how was your relationship with your dad before he passed on?
Well, if you've been following my social media platforms very well, you would know that I'm a daddy's girl. Yes, I love my dad. I love my parents, both of them. Though my mom has been late for quite some time now, but I love my dad so much. Even every time he has his birthday, I'm always celebrating it. Always saying good things about him. I love my dad. That's just it. And ever since my mom died, I had no choice than to get more
Be with
closer
him, yeah.
to my dad. So I don't know. Myself and my dad were like this. We were very close, very, very, very close. My dad cannot stand 1 week without talking to me. 1 week. Out of my busy schedule, but he understands. But right now, he's so rest in perfect peace.
Okay.
So that party we had was just a celebration of life. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think
A
he died at
life was-
85.
Yes, 86.
86.
Well, no, you will be 86 October, but
Oh, okay.
let's just say
85,
yes.
yeah.
So that is just celebration of life, a life well spent. I'm praying to God. I really want to be that age, even more than that age. I'm praying. So to me, it's not a lavish thing. It's just a normal thing. Even when his own died, he did the same thing. So.
Now, many celebrities love you, and I mean, for them to have turned up for you, then I'm sure they got mad love for
A lot
you.
of people came out. Tiwa
Yeah.
was there. Tiwa Savage was there. Ojon Ladi.
Yeah.
Everybody CDQ.
We saw clips of pictures, and it was everywhere on social media.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I can't even.
Yeah, now from your social media platforms, your Snapchat and co, you know, you roll with, I mean, younger generation, like the music artists and all that. Now people would think maybe you'll be with one, you know, but then you sort of flow with everybody. What's your secret?
Well, there's this saying that says you're as young as whatever you feel from the inside. Like I will always say, I feel 21. Those boys are my friends. I don't call them younger boys to me. Those are my friends. Age is nothing, trust me, but number. But I think somehow we just click, and that's just it.
Do you think it's because of your kind of act, like alpha?
Maybe from the kind of person I am. Maybe not, but I don't know. They're just my friends.
Okay, guys, it's been so amazing with Eniola Badmus, and we will be back right after this break, so stick around. Alright, are you seeing someone right now?
Well, like I said, I'm single.
Okay, so is this a personal reason, or you just want to be...
Single?
Yeah.
No, it's not personal, but just right now I'm single.
Okay. Alright, now so...
I'm ready to mingle.
Okay, single and ready to mingle. So what's your favorite part? Like, what's the best part of your body?
No, wow. It's on a jam question. No. Favorite parts for this body? Well, maybe my boobs.
Okay, so if you had to pick one part of your body, it'd be your boobs.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, but I like it.
There should be a reason. Like,
Yeah, because majorly, I like it when I see ladies standing properly, and of course they've got jerks. That's
okay,
it.
so you know you come out looking all ravishing. So what's your style 101 like?
Well, should I just say something? You
Yeah.
can hype for days. You are very good at that.
But I'm not hyping you actually. You look good every
I
time.
blush.
Oh, but it's actually the truth.
Low-key, I've been blushing.
Okay, I didn't say that.
Well, majorly, I just felt looking good is a good business too.
Yeah.
Then the way you move around or the way you appear in a particular place says a lot about you, and
Yeah.
also that's the way people will accept you, or that's the way people will accept you. Yoruba will say "Irine sini soni lojo." That's it. Tabashirin lankoni, like the way you work, the way you. I don't know, like. I just felt looking good is a good business. That's it.
Alright. So, before you featured in Jennifer, you've been acting, and what is your first movie ever?
My first movie ever was English. I think was an English film. That's Love Affair. Love Affair, yes. Featuring Genevieve Naji, Emeka Ike, Ernesto B.
Okay.
Yes, and of course was directed by Lancelot Emerson.
Okay, so what role did you play in that
I
movie?
played the role of a police, like a DPO. I remember.
Okay.
That's all time ago.
Alright. So now, do you have any, apart from what you mentioned earlier, is there any other upcoming project that, nobody knows about that you're trying to bring up? And
well, really, I have loads and loads and loads and loads of things, but I might not let the cat out of the bag
okay.
too much, but I might just give you some little things. Like, very soon, people will get to watch some little skit from me.
Okay.
Of course, funny skits. And what again? My clothing line is coming out. It's for plus size. It's called The Big Line. That's the name of the clothing line. And what again? There's some other things that have some little production. Of course, people have seen me on radio. People have listened to me on radio.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of things. Entertainment is etc. Is not one etc.
Alright, so now let's talk about comedy.
Okay.
Now, most times you make people laugh and they really love it. Now, how do you do it? What inspires you? How do you, bring up stuff together and give it out?
Well, to me right now, it's not a big thing to me anymore. It has become part of me.
Yeah.
It has become part of my life. Somehow, some way, I just do it and people laugh.
Alright.
That's it.
So, for you as an actress, what's your take on the embargo placed by Lai Mohammed?
Well, he restructured what he said earlier. He said they are still working on it. It's not yet in constitution, or is not really solid right now. They said they are still working around it.
Alright.
So for now, leave it.
Okay. So for the records, is there any impression you want to change or something?
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes. There's too much things I really want to change that I think a lot of people have about me. First and foremost, a lot of people think, people actually thought I'm a bully. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a sweet girl. I'm sweet like that. And another thing is people body shame too much. Too much. You know that Eniola Badmus has a thick skin. I'm telling you, my sister, depression must have set in. Too much. And what again? Nothing.
Are you sure? Do you need time to think so you can just correct all that impression?
What again? Nothing. It's just there. And of course, my age. My age is always a problem to a lot of people. A lot of people tend to give me age that is not mine.
Okay.
At some point, this age thing actually caused issue in my family, that my elder sisters and brothers were like, I don't understand. Are you older than us? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
I'm 34 years old. I'm just going to be 35 in the next month. So people should just get that straight.
Okay, so what would you like to say to your fans, people that are looking up to you and all?
Well, at this point, I'd like to say big shout out to everybody supporting the brand Eniola Badmus. Big shout out to everyone tweeting, retweeting my tweets, supporting me, Loki, supporting me on the ground, supporting me underneath. I don't even know people I'm not even aware that God created, but they love me too much. God, big shout out to you guys. I love you so very much. I love you with the love of Christ. I love you with all the love you guys are giving out to me too. But most importantly, you guys should watch out for all of my movies, and from Outzel, Karma, Big Offer, and of course the big one, Ghetto Bread, coming to your cinema in no time. You will love Eniola Badmus again and again and again.
Alright, if there's anyone you never forget in the industry, who would that be?
Well, a lot of people, I must say, because I really do not want to mention name and the other person see. So you remember us, so you forget them. So everyone that came my way, everyone that actually helped me out, everyone that supported me right from the day one, everyone that believed in me, everyone that featured me in their movies before I started producing mine, all the directors, producers, my friends in the industry, my enemies in the industry, haters, lovers, well-wishers in the industry. I love everybody. I would not forget everybody. I can never forget them. All of what you guys have done has made this brand a big one today. Glory be to God. I'm using this medium to say thank you all. I don't even believe I have haters, do I? Well, even if I still love them.
Alright, body odor, mouth odor, which of them can you deal with? Like,
never.
You're in a room and you have to just cope with one of them.
I'm sorry. That's my weakness.
Like, you just have to, which
no,
of them?
Forget it. I cannot even stand any of it. I cannot. If you've seen my interviews, they ask me, okay, Eniola, what else you have in a guy? You cannot have body odor or mouth odor. Never. We can't be standing close to each other. I'm sorry. You gotta be living good. You gotta be healthy. You gotta be clean. That's it.
Alright, guys, it's been so amazing with Eniola Badmus. And we'll be going on a very quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
You didn't finish it before the break. But you said Eniola Badmus. We'll be here.
Okay.
Alright, we'll be back after.
Mama Welcome back, guys. This is a new segment and it's called Dope Versus. Now, on this segment, I would mention two names and you tell me which of them you prefer.
Okay.
Alright, Tonto DK versus Rookie Sanda.
Rookie Sanda.
Damilola Debite and Linda Ejiofor. Alright guys, you're still on Dope Exclusives. Now this segment is called the Bring It On session. Are you ready? Do you want me to bring it on?
Quite ready, bring it on.
Alright, now this is how we do it. I'll give you a word and you tell me a word, your own word that attracts you to my word. Now, let me give you an example. If I say sky, it could be blue. If I say lecky, the next thing that comes to your mind is flood. If I say lady, it could be pink, something like that. So are you ready?
Okay.
Are you very ready?
Bring it on. I'll try my best.
Alright. Bogobi's girls.
Eniola Badmus.
Sexy.
I did swear to.
Gucci.
Davido.
Solar.
DIM.
Alright, that was fantastic. So guys, we have come to the end of the show and trust me, it's been really, really wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been so amazing with you. Love you too.
Oh, you want my palm? Like buckets.
So guys, you can always watch a replay of this and more on our website on www.dopetv.ng, and you can also follow us on all our social media platforms at DopeTVNG. My name is Lady Flora. Don't forget to stay dope.
Dope.
Bye guys.
Dope.